Many pregnant women right now, today, in this very moment, are unknowingly making mistakes that could seriously harm their baby. And the most terrifying part is that they have absolutely no idea because everything feels completely normal. They are eating regularly. They are resting. They are following the advice their mothers gave them. They are doing everything they believe is right and everything they believe is safe. But hidden inside their daily routine are habits and choices that slowly build into real problems without giving any clear warning in the beginning. And that is exactly why this matters so much. Because these are not rare mistakes made by careless people. These are mistakes that happen to educated women, to women who have already had one child, to women who are reading every article and joining every pregnancy group. Because the information that actually matters is often buried underneath old beliefs and well-meaning family advice that nobody ever questions. So today, we are going to question all of it. We are going to go through 5 of the most common, most dangerous, and most overlooked mistakes that happen during pregnancy. And I am going to explain every single one in the simplest possible language, not with complicated medical terms. Just like a friend who knows this information and genuinely wants you and your baby to be safe. So if you are pregnant or someone close to you is pregnant, please stay with me because what you hear today could make a bigger difference than you realize. The first mistake is eating for 2. And this one surprises almost everybody because it comes wrapped in so much love and good intention. People say it with warmth and excitement. Your mother brings you extra portions and watches to make sure you finish everything on your plate. Your husband piles more food and tells you to eat freely because you are growing a baby. And it sounds completely logical because you are growing another human being inside your body. But here is the problem. What most pregnant women actually do when they hear eat for 2 is eat double. Double the rice, double the portions, extra snacks, extra helpings at every meal. And that is not what your body needs. And the scary part is that eating far more than your body actually requires creates a chain of serious problems. In the first 3 months, your baby is tiny, only the size of a lime by the end. And at this stage, your body needs 0 additional calories, none at all. In the second trimester, that increases to only around 300 to 350 extra calories per day, which is a banana and a glass of milk. Not a second full meal. And in the third trimester, it goes up to about 450 extra calories. Still not double, still not eat whatever you want without limits. When a woman eats significantly more than this, her blood sugar rises to frequently. And this is exactly how gestational diabetes develops. Gestational diabetes is not a minor inconvenience. It causes the baby to grow too large, which makes delivery significantly more dangerous. It increases the chance of needing a cesarean section. It increases the chance of the baby having dangerously low blood sugar after birth. And it puts the mother at much higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. All of this from a habit that felt like love and care. The fix is simple. Do not eat more, eat smarter. Focus on quality, not quantity. More protein, more iron, more folate, more calcium. Smaller meals more frequently throughout the day rather than large heavy meals that make you exhausted. Eat when you are hungry. Stop when you are full. And if you are unsure about what your body actually needs at each stage, have one honest conversation with your doctor. That single conversation is one of the most valuable things you can do right now. The second mistake is taking medicines, supplements, or home remedies without telling your doctor. And this one sounds simple, but it is one of the most dangerous things a pregnant woman can do. Because during pregnancy, the rules change completely. What is perfectly safe for your adult body can be genuinely harmful for a tiny developing baby whose organs are forming during very specific and critical windows of time. Vitamin is something your body needs every day. It is in many foods and many supplements. But during pregnancy, if vitamin intake goes too high, it becomes toxic and has been linked to serious birth defects affecting the heart, the brain, and the eyes. And the dangerous part is that many pregnant women are taking multiple supplements without realizing they are getting vitamin from several sources at once. Each one alone seems within a safe range, but together the total crosses into harmful territory. Then there are herbal remedies and traditional home treatments. And this happens so commonly across Indian and South Asian households. When a pregnant woman has nausea, someone brings a herbal drink. When she has heartburn, someone recommends a remedy passed down through generations, all of it coming from love. But many herbs have real chemical effects on the body, and some of those effects are dangerous during pregnancy. Certain commonly recommended herbs can stimulate uterine contractions, interfere with hormonal balance, or cause bleeding, and because they are labeled natural, people assume they are completely safe. But natural does not automatically mean safe for a pregnant woman and her developing baby. The fix is one clear rule. Before you put anything in your body that is not whole food, any pill, any supplement, any herbal product, any traditional remedy, any over-the-counter medicine, you ask your doctor first. Keep a written list of everything you are taking and bring it to every single appointment without exception. Your doctor cannot protect you from something they do not know you are doing. The third mistake is staying completely inactive because you believe total rest is the safest option. And this comes from a deeply caring place, especially in South Asian culture, where pregnant women are told to stay home and avoid all physical activity. But doctors have been clear about this for decades. Unless your doctor has specifically told you to rest because of a diagnosed medical complication, staying completely inactive is not safe. It is actually harmful. Here is what happens inside your body when you stop moving. Your blood volume has increased by up to 50% during pregnancy. The veins in your legs are under more pressure than ever because the growing uterus presses against the vessels that return blood to your heart. When you are not moving, blood slows down and pulls in those veins. That pooling creates exactly the conditions needed for a dangerous blood clot to form, a condition called deep vein thrombosis. And if that clot breaks loose and travels to your lungs, it can be fatal. Blood clots are one of the leading causes of maternal death worldwide, and the risk is significantly higher in women who are not moving enough. Beyond clots, inactivity leads to rapid excessive weight gain. It weakens the muscles you will need during labor. It makes constipation far worse, and it deeply affects your mental health. Because staying confined and disconnected leads to anxiety and depression that makes everything harder. The solution does not require anything intense. A 20 to 30-minute walk every single day is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself and your baby. It keeps circulation healthy. It controls blood sugar. It strengthens your body for labor. It improves sleep and reduces anxiety. Research consistently shows that women who stay gently active have shorter labors and faster recoveries. So unless your doctor has specifically told you otherwise, please keep moving every single day. The fourth mistake is ignoring warning signs because you do not want to bother anyone, or you tell yourself it is probably nothing serious. And this affects so many women because they have spent their whole lives being taught to minimize their own discomfort, to handle things quietly, to not be a burden. But during pregnancy, this instinct becomes genuinely dangerous because there are specific signs that require immediate medical attention, not tomorrow, not after you see how you feel in the morning. Immediately, a sudden severe headache, especially combined with blurred vision, or seeing flashing lights, can indicate a dangerous blood pressure condition called preeclampsia developing rapidly. Any vaginal bleeding at any stage of pregnancy needs to be evaluated right away. Severe abdominal pain that is continuous and does not ease, fever combined with chills, a significant reduction in your baby's movements once you reach 28 weeks and your baby has established the regular pattern, and burning pain during urination, which signals a urinary tract infection that during pregnancy can spread rapidly to the kidneys and trigger premature labor. The mistake women make with all of these is waiting. They do not want to seem dramatic. They worry about the cost. They convince themselves they are overreacting. But every doctor will tell you without hesitation they would rather see you come in 10 times for something that turns out to be nothing serious than have you stay home once when something was genuinely wrong. So make yourself a list of these warning signs right now and post it somewhere visible. Save your doctor's emergency number in your phone and promise yourself that if any of these signs appear, you call and you go immediately. Your life and your baby's life are worth far more than any fear of being an inconvenience. The fifth mistake is trying to do this pregnancy completely alone without any real support system around you. And this is the one that quietly makes all the other mistakes worse. Because when a woman is unsupported, she is more likely to miss warning signs because no one is regularly checking in with her, more likely to make unsafe choices because she has no one to talk decisions through with, more likely to develop serious anxiety and depression because she has no one to share her fears with honestly, and more likely to face labor without the support that research shows clearly leads to safer outcomes. Pregnancy was never meant to be done alone. Throughout all of human history, women were surrounded by others who shared knowledge, divided the work, and provided emotional presence during what has always been one of the most significant experiences in a woman's life. Your partner needs to be genuinely educated about your pregnancy, not just vaguely aware. They need to understand what is happening in your body. They need to know the warning signs. They need to come to at least some of your prenatal appointments so they hear important information directly. Have real honest conversations about what you actually need because they cannot guess correctly on their own. Let family who genuinely care help you. Accept help when it is offered and ask for it when you need it because accepting support is wisdom, not weakness. Find a community of other pregnant women, whether that is a prenatal class at your local hospital or an online group at the same stage as you, because just having somewhere to share a fear and hear I felt that too is genuinely protective for your mental health. And be completely honest with your doctor about how you are feeling emotionally because your mental health during pregnancy is a medical matter that deserves the exact same attention and care as your physical health. When you look at all 5 of these mistakes together, you realize something very important. Pregnancy complications almost never happen suddenly. They develop slowly through small daily habits and decisions that seem harmless individually, but quietly add up over time. And that is exactly why awareness is so powerful. Because once you know what to avoid, you can make better choices every single day starting right now. Eat smart, not more. Always tell your doctor everything you are taking. Keep your body gently moving every day. Never ignore warning signs, no matter how small they seem, and build real support around you because you were never meant to carry this alone. You do not need to be perfect and you do not need to have everything figured out from the very first day. You just need to be aware and consistent because small improvements made every single day create enormous positive results over the full journey of your pregnancy. These 5 things may look simple on the surface, but they are enormously powerful, and together they can genuinely help you have a safer, healthier, and more confident pregnancy. And if this video helped you in any way today, please share it right now with someone who needs it because this knowledge can change someone's story in ways none of us will ever fully see, but that will matter deeply for a lifetime.